Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of, yes, Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 9.11. And of course, we're playing as Japan. And I want to start this out with a bit of an announcement to both the Twitch chat as well as you guys watching there on YouTube. When this will be released, it'll probably be just very shortly, but I will be guest hosting the Slytherines Twitch stream channel on Wednesday, the 30th of this month at 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So I'd love to have you there. Come by, have a friendly face. We will be playing Strategic Command World War II, but the sort of critical thing will be the Barbarossa start. We'll be starting the Barbarossa campaign that I'm madly currently playing to get set up. So you will see me take on the Soviet Union with Strategic Command World War II World at War version of the game. So we'll be doing that live over on the Slytherin channel, the company channel. I'll be guest hosting over there, and that should be really fun, and I hope all of you guys who can make it. Again, it's 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time here in England. Yeah, we are seeing the Germans. They even had. There was even an event here that popped up a bunch of, and I think they moved up to here and some other places, garrison divisions right here in Italy that the AI has pulled away that enough that would have done, you know, I think it was 2 or 3 versions of the Gothic line or whatever. The various lines that were called here, and they moved away, and so they're still trying to do that. Just garrison units, but still would have been a nice buffer against American attacks with some of the forts to help hold. But yeah, and these troops are all trapped up here. They have one port, and I don't think Germany has any, because if we look at it, I think we'll see no supply. I don't think they have any more convoys. I think they're all gone, and there's no land connection here. So all these forces are out of supply, and they're not evacuating. Well, they got some liners here, but they're not evacuating them well enough. So they're just really... So, and for 43, yeah, they've been pushed back. I mean, they had up here at Archangel or thereabouts, maybe not actually taken that city, but they had this territory and been pushed back once. So they're just doing fair otherwise. On the Eastern Front, keep getting invaded down here by the Soviets. That's the current state, but we are pushing into here to save Iraq, and we're going to push against the British once we can to see what we can do to try to save Germany. Good. Hello, Tino Ortiz. Good to see you. Okay, electro boats have advanced. Those would be for submarines. And we are stopping that because we don't need to push that far in advance. But we've got to level 1, which helps out all of the other types. Ah. Hello, Tippett. Good to see you. Really didn't say hi earlier. Oh, good. We got these guys over here. These guys are cut off from supply. We need to reconnect them. And fighter targeting focus. Good. And we're going to let that continue. Let's help out that attack. Yes, this is probably going to be doomed, as I'm seeing now that they've been able to bring their forces to bear. Maybe I should try to retreat once I get that province if I can. Well, I've been talking about Brexit, and I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know anybody knows what's going to happen there. I would guess if anybody says they know, and they, you know, it isn't Theresa May, who's just willing to do a no-deal Brexit or something. I don't think anybody does know. But what I'm recently concerned about is the Big Brother element that's happening in Britain today, because I heard within the last week a man was contacted by the thought police. Did you know Britain has a thought police now? And I'm not joking. Humberside Police Department contacts a man, calls his place of work. His place of work is outside of their jurisdiction, okay? This is what I understand, and I may have some of the facts wrong, but I don't think I do at this time. They call a man's place of work, talking that the person they want to talk to, this particular individual. Well, the place of work doesn't give contact details, but passes along the message to the man who, you know, at his place of work. And he then calls the Humberside police as to, well, why are you trying to contact me? Well, we've been noticing you've been making some transgender hate posts. Really? What posts? What's hate about them? Oh, and then the guy reads, the police officer on the phone reads a limerick about transgendered people to this person, and the guy says, I didn't write that. Yes, but you liked it and shared this post. Oh, and this guy lives outside of the Humber Police Department's jurisdiction. And so they, well, oh, and the post is written by a feminist, a woman, about transgendered men, or just men that have male privilege, basically, is the upshot of the limerick. Well, is this a crime? No, but we just wanted to get your thinkings on this. So, and the victim, you keep referring to him as a victim. Well, that's just what we call them, or that's just how it is. Well, if there's a victim, there must be a crime. Well, no, but there's no crime. But we just wanted to go. So, in Britain right now, you have thought police that are calling people up on the phone because they liked, whether it was a Facebook post or a tweet, I don't know, but they liked something online and they hit the share button somehow. That they're calling them up over transgendered things that aren't a legal crime. This is freaking scary, people. I would be, I would be really, really concerned because, see, if this were happening in America, we would be talking about bringing up the police officer on charges because we have freedom of speech. It's in our Constitution that you have complete freedom of speech unless you're like saying to commit an act of violence, or something like that. And so this just no, but this is something that the police are doing. So yeah, it's, in my opinion, Britain is having serious problems right now, and that this isn't. Oh, and the Humberside Police Department is defending this action. Yeah, Jordan is worried about its Palestinian minority, or is it majority, inside their country, and they are very much worried about that. Actually, I got it initially, though I did see that sometime later. Oh, I posted a bunch of tweets to the Humberside Police Department on this thing. I yeah, maybe went a little overboard. Not harsh in my language, other than saying "you are now," and then did the graphics for 1984 and Big Brother kind of thing. But it was through Tatiana's Twitter account that I got notified. But yeah, he is on the issue as well. Sargon, and so that's because I was looked into it, looked into it a bit more, is how I saw that Sargon had commented on it. Okay, you are in deep, and we're going to retreat before you have problems. Thought I had some air power up here to now intercept. No orders. Oh, you were beaten up badly. You're beaten up badly. Okay, you guys go back to here to get rebuilt. Where do I have some more good shape fighters? Yeah, you guys can come down here. Hey Arno, good to see you. Not really much, we're just sort of playing this now. I played a little bit of War Thunder, but not much. You guys, okay, you're in good enough shape. Come down here. We want to deal with Australian and others' air. And what's I disagree with, but I can see the reasonableness of hate crimes laws that are dealing with actual crime. See, in America, a hate crime law is like if some person beats up another person, and if it's determined that that was done because of hate. Why this is really a thing, I don't really know, other than to please certain voter groups. But it's already a crime to beat up somebody else. But if it's done not like to steal their money, but because you hate the color of their skin, say, and they prove that, they can add extra penalties on. But it still needs to be a crime of like violence of some sort. We don't have hate crime laws in America that deal with saying things to people or thinking things. That is, we've not yet there, and that's what I'm worried about. No, we need to get Australia. We need to do that. The viewers want it. The viewers want us to take on Australia. You must know this. I know 1 or 2 viewers don't, but oh, we're just gonna puppet them and bring them into the East Asian co-prosperity sphere, because that's what they really want. To be liberated from British rule. Okay, cast ground crew training. On the training grounds. Okay, close air support ground crew training has improved. Well, I think it's time to start doing these. And excellent. And we have a little bit chance of something. Don't know which one happened. Yes, we're battling the Op 4 out here. And we win. I really got to where I don't like those. Yes, see. I'm just worried that the U.S. would continue to send a lot of forces down there and eventually become a problem, a real problem. These guys aren't doing well. I don't know that I'm going to save them. Radar advance, very good. And time to stop that. And we're going to move that over to our industry. I am more and more convinced that America's heading towards a civil war. Not like it's going to, I'm not thinking that it's going to be like the last Civil War when there's big battles between, no, I'm hitting the wrong key. Between the wrong, or, between different states and things like that. But I think we are going to be going into a period of civil conflict. And that should scare the hell out of the world. Ah, how did I get units in the North Sea? Well, very early on, before the war started, but when we were in the Axis, I sent those boats to German waters, those coastal submarines, and no, not what happened to them? Maybe they're sunk? Oh, where are they? No order. Okay. You guys come out here. Convoy raiding passively. There we go. Those there when we were still at peace. And so we've been raiding commerce out here since then. Sometimes more effectively than others, but we've been at least causing some trouble and mayhem. Okay, we're fighting against those. Okay, good. We're getting the oil here. You guys come up there. You guys head this way. Oh, stop that movement. Come on. Stop the movement. Okay, air superiority tactics have advanced. Very good. This we're going to move over to oil refining. And construct a ball bearing plant. Okay, 10,000 money. Yeah, we can afford that. 12,000 supplies. A year's worth of 5% IC hit. Maybe this is a mistake, but I'm going to say no. Looks like we have a little more leadership here. Teeny bit more. Supply production. Yeah, something sort of like that. You can something like the Italian years of lead. Not exactly the Italians, I don't think, move stuff. Well, they had some stuff down here at the beginning of World War II, but they didn't move stuff really that far. Let's move you up to here. We should have air power down here again. Okay, they're retreating to there. They're holding there. Come on, Brisbane, there we are. Air power, this region. I should have another one, yeah. Yeah, you might as well join in the fight there. Okay, you're pushing into there. Guess head this way as fast as you can. You're going up that way. And you're still defending down there against whatever the hell these are. Who's trying to speak to me? Well, we'll do that. We're going to end the episode here, not the stream, guys. Just the episode for the YouTube viewers. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Of course, I love hearing from you, like I do the guys on chat. So please post questions, comments, suggestions. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.